First of all, please forgive any spelling mistakes and grammatical errors. I am typing this warning out with the last of my phone data while trembling and crying. Because whatever those things in the snow are, they have us surrounded. It started a half a week or so ago with a blizzard. Our part of town got hit hard enough they had to cancel school. At first my brother and I were happy about this, but there was no way we were going to be able to go out and do anything. Meanwhile, the snowstorm got thicker by the hour. 2 days after that, the snow was beginning to pile outside, and to make matters worse is that we lost power. Without anything to do, my mother suggested we play a board game together, and I was always up for a family game of Risk. I look back on this moment as the last time we would enjoy anything together. At nightfall, we all got ready for bed when we heard something outside. It was muffled by the snow and gale winds, but it sounded like a struggle, glass breaking and screaming coming from the house nearest ours. We chalked it up to the wind and made our way to bed. The next day is when things started going south. The power was still out, and we were buried under almost 3 feet of snow. At this point, we started to get tired of being trapped up in the house with nothing to do, when we heard it again. This time it was closer, screaming. We ran to the window to look and saw it to people trying to power through the snow to get away. They were attacked by something. We couldn't see what it was, but it had red eyes and was lifting the strangers into the air and away from us. My dad closed the blinds and went to get his gun. "Where are you going, hun?" My mom asks. "Lock the door, Sarah." My mother went and locked all the doors and windows in the house. My brother was crying. What happened to those people? My dad came back down. He was trying to get 911 on the phone. "Hello, yes. ... there's single quotes as." My dad paused, realizing he had no idea what to tell the police. He hung up. "I'll call the police." "And tell them what?" "That we watched the people get lifted in the air. They won't even be able to get here through the storm. Tell them our family is under attack." Wham! We were all silenced at once by the sound of something hitting the roof, then a scratching at the glass. Then the only sound left in the room was the sound of our collective beating hearts. We were up all night. Eventually, I had to sneak upstairs to get this phone and use the last of my data to issue this warning. The damage here will most likely be blamed on the storm, but it wasn't if a whiteout comes to your neighborhood. Arm yourselves and fortify your homes. If the news even hits towards a snowstorm, prepare for the worst. I just heard the glass break downstairs and gunfire, now screaming.